Welcome to EC Norway. We have a big visitor here today, the public winner from Eurovision in Malmö. Baby Lasagna, welcome.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Is it your first time here in Norway?
Yeah, actually, I've never been this far from home, I think.
Oh, really?
So, yeah, I've been watching the map, like Google Maps,
Yeah.
and I'm trying to zoom out and see where my cats are. So,
Yeah, but it's probably colder here than in Croatia.
Yeah, a lot
Yeah.
colder. Yeah, I think when I went away, I think it was 19 degrees. So it was like for the basically
Summer.
like summer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's summer for us.
Yeah,
A
summer
good
for you actually. Yeah, for us it's like a spring.
Have you had a chance to check out Oslo, or have you just been here?
No, I came like a half an hour ago, and I haven't had a chance. We wanted to, but we had some trouble at the border, which happens a lot apparently. But I heard a lot of nice things, so I'm hoping maybe tomorrow morning we will be restful enough to just make a quick visit.
Nice. And you're ready and hyped to play here tonight at John Dee?
Yeah, I am. We'll see what's the crowd like. You know, I have no experience in touring Europe, so you always wonder what the crowd is gonna be like. And yeah, I'm really like excited and scared.
Yeah, understandable. I think it will be nice.
Yeah, I hope so.
And you have already traveled a while now on your Meowback tour.
Yeah.
You have been across Europe already, and I know you still have a lot to go.
Yeah.
How has the kind of reception been around Europe, of course, after Eurovision and everything that has happened?
It's been amazing. Like every time we go on a show, the local promoters or like in-house guys which work in the club are surprised by the energy that we create alongside with our audiences. There's a lot of jumping, a lot of singing and screaming. So it's always nice to have that kind of a base. But as I said, you never know what's gonna happen in the next country, but for now it's been absolutely amazing, smooth sailing, and it's never been any trouble.
Yeah, good to hear. And you know, a lot has happened since you won Dora a little over a year ago. Can you try to kind of summarize everything that has happened?
Yeah, well, it's hard because I think you could write a book about it in a sense that like everything changed for me personally. Like music became my number one focus, obviously, and it became my job, which I always dreamt of. And we started to tour it, and everything happened so fast. So I'm just it's Coke. I'm just now getting back into like who Marco is as a person, because this was something else. You had to be on like autopilot to do everything, but now I'm just trying to calm myself down in the middle of a European tour. So
yeah, it's the right time.
Great time to do so. Yeah.
And obviously a lot has happened since Eurovision. I mean, you got married. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you so much.
And you also gave out your first album, Demons and Mosquitoes. Congratulations on that too.
Thank you.
Can you tell me a little about the album and what's the message you want to convey?
Yeah, well, those songs were never supposed to be like an album. So before the Eurovision or whatever, I wrote music for other bands and other musicians. And then in the middle of doing that, I wanted to create something for myself. And I created those 14 songs and they seemed fun, so I started to just post them on internet, on YouTube to be specific, not even on Spotify, I think. And then by accident, Dora happened and Eurovision happened, and I was like, well, maybe this is probably a good time to release an album. And I was like, well, though, here are these 14 songs. They're kind of all over the place when it comes to genre of music, but they fit together, I think, and that's how the album was created. So it was never a vision or whatever. It was just me having fun, and now it's an album.
Yeah, because there are some songs there that are from before him, like Dim, like IG Boy, and
everything was written way before, so I just put it out like when I had time or will to do so.
Has the reception been good from the album?
Yeah, it was better than I thought so, because when you do a thing like Eurovision, when you explode on a thing like Eurovision, it could be scary because people could actively ignore everything else that you do except the song on the Eurovision, which is quite normal, but I think it was above my expectation of what an album could be received from the fans, so I've been grateful and happy about it.
That's good to hear. So you feel like a lot of fans from the Eurovision have followed into your new album as well?
Yeah, well, I think the tour sums it up really good, in a sense that we've been having, and we are gonna still have some sold out shows For example, we're doing a really, really big show, like 1,500 people in Helsinki already. It's a sold out show in London, or it will be in just few tickets, sold out show in Munich, Prague. And so, yeah, there's been a lot of that. So I think those are not just Dream Team targeting people.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, so those are like Baby Lasagna people.
Nice. It's nice to hear that they kind of follow you after as well.
Yeah, that's amazing. Yeah,
a lot of people just, okay, Eurovision is finished and then, but it's nice to hear that they follow.
Yeah, some part did, and I'm really, really grateful for that. And that's the most important thing for you, for a musician, because you got to move on.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
And now we are on your Meow Back tour, and you obviously gave out your...
Sorry.
You obviously gave out your album.
This is our production manager.
Oh, it is. Yeah. So you gave out your album also and your tour. What's the next chapter now for Baby Lasagna?
Well, I'm really so I want to do, for example, what's the next chapter? I think I will be releasing. No, I don't think. I know I will be releasing a few singles this year. Some in Croatian, so to test myself out in Croatian language and to see how the foreign people will receive that. Or I mean, Eurovision fans all over the world, and yeah. Alongside of that, we've been called to play Nova Rock Festival, which is the biggest alternative festival in the world, on the main stage, alongside with Slipknot, Electric Callboy, Korn, and yeah, so that's Linkin Park is playing the day before us. So it's really big stuff, and we're gonna focus on the tours and music. Just basically a boring answer. Everything that musician needs to do, we will do that, and that is doing concerts and making music.
Sounds amazing.
Yeah,
a lot going on.
I'm a simple man, just music and touring.
And cats.
Yeah, obviously.
And I know it's kind of like choosing between your children, but do you have a favorite song from the album?
No, it's not that hard. Actually, for me, yeah, it's Biggie Boom.
It is. Yeah,
for the longest time it was IG Boy, and then afterwards it was Biggie Boom Boom. Rim Tim was never for me. Yeah. I've said it 1,000 times. It was supposed to be just an album filler. It was never supposed to be a single. So, yeah.
It was never supposed to be in Dora, like.
Yeah, exactly.
That's insane to think about now.
Yeah, so I've been really bad at making those kind of decisions. Maybe I shouldn't trust myself so much.
And we also brought a couple of questions from our readers. Eurovision is approaching this year. You're obviously sending another Marco to Eurovision this year. But do you have you listened to the entries? Do you have a favorite song from this year?
From this year, for me currently Sweden, because they're funny.
Kai,
I think that's funny. But to be honest, I haven't listened to everything. So I've been not deducting, but giving out points in Finland competition, and I gave 12 points to Erika
Wickman,
which I find her song actually really good. So I'm really happy that I actually got to announce those kind of 12 points to her. Yeah. So I think I need to do more justice to everybody and just take one day to listen to everything and to watch the performances and then decide like who's my favorite. But this was just on the top of my head. I'm probably forgetting someone.
Yeah, that's okay. But you listen to Poison Cake, the Croatian entry?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, my PR manager is Marco's PR manager.
Oh, it is. Okay.
So
he has two Marcos.
Sorry?
So he has two Marcos.
Yes, he has two Marcos and he's our PR manager is best at Dora, obviously, because he's 2 for 2 now. So so if you want to win on Dora, probably hit him up. I've listened to Marco's song. I've told before Dora that he's among my favorites, but I held back saying who is my favorite until I saw the shows. When I saw everything, he wasn't my favorite. He was up there, but not quite there. But I still think he has a really good chance, and I think he can, as he said, improve on some things and maybe take it to another level, and then we'll see. And I know him personally, and I wish him the best. So
Good. You haven't listened to the Norwegian entry yet?
No, I haven't.
No. Oh, okay. It's good. You should check it out.
I listened also to I think it's Lithuania's song, the kids with the band, like Moody band. I'm forgetting the name of it. I'm sorry, but I think it's Lithuania. And they're amazing.
Good. And obviously, you were the public favorite last year, so we have a reader who has asked if there's a chance that you'll come back to Dora or Eurovision.
Well, up until a few months ago, I've been saying no, no way, but never say never. That's the first thing. For now, I have other plans and other aspirations, but who knows, in a few years, maybe I come back and win this time, so who knows.
Yeah. All right, thank you for taking your time to talk to us, and we're looking so much forward to your show tonight at John Dee here in Oslo. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me, and sorry for burping the whole interview. It's because of the Coca-Cola, because of the soft drink, if you want to count it.
Perfect.